My name is Angela Roussan. I'm the Chief of Communications with the Department of Public Works and Transportation. Our annual Snow Dry Run began this morning at 6 o'clock a.m. So while most of our residents were still in bed, we were here at 6 o'clock a.m. With hundreds of employees and over 150 pieces of equipment on the road, making sure that Prince George's County is winter ready this year. This press event gives us an opportunity to just highlight their hard work and share how Prince George's County is elevating our preparation for the season ahead. We will first have remarks from our county executive, Aisha Braveboy, followed by Department of Public Works and Transportation Director Michael Johnson. We actually have quite a few speakers this morning, so I'm just going to run down them so we all know what order we're going in today. Put my glasses on so I can see. Okay, and then we'll have OHS Director Katina Gomez, DPI Director Dawit Abraham, DOE Director Dr. Samuel Moki, OCR Director Chanel Dickerson, OCS Director David Bird, and Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission Chairman Darrell Barnes. And so with that, we're going to ask our county executive if she will come on.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being a part of the elevation of Prince George's County. Today, we are joining together for this enormous and very important snow and ice readiness and dry run exercise that our Department of Public Works and Transportation began conducting this morning. This exercise is a huge undertaking, and I know that you all will be hard at work until about 1 p.m., so thank you all very much. Let's give the Department of Public Works a round of applause. I want to thank, in particular, Director Michael Johnson and his entire team for marshaling the resources necessary to conduct this exercise, because our readiness means that residents can have confidence in our ability to respond, not just in terms of ice and snow, but in other ways as well for any type of natural disaster or emergency. In preparing this important exercise and coordinating efforts, DPW&T works closely with many other county agencies, including DPI, the Department of Environment, our Community Relations Office, Homeland Security, the Office of Central Services, and our partners at the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, because all of us need to be prepared. Each of us has a role in assisting Public Works during this most difficult, to address these difficult weather issues. Today, from early this morning through early this afternoon, residents saw or will see heavy equipment on roads, inspectors surveying snow routes, and crews gearing up for winter weather. It's an important operation that includes more than 380 employees from across county agencies, over 150 trucks with spreaders and plows, and 75 inspectors surveying 75 snow routes countywide. This is a significant coordinated effort to make sure Prince George's County is ready. As many residents remember, this past January, our region saw more snowfall than we had experienced in prior years. There were challenges early on, but for our residents and for snow crews, this year is about elevation. And I'm confident that we will see continued improvements. While we can't control the weather, we can control how we prepare, and that's why we're engaged in this activity today. And with the new legislation by our county council that really keeps them abreast of real-time updates, that allows us to really partner with a much-needed support partners, which is our Prince George's County Council. I want to thank all of you again for being here this morning. This is extremely important. And I hope that we continue to stay ready for any natural disaster. You know, I hope that this event and this press conference will be helpful to residents. Excuse me. First, there's many things our residents can do. They can sign up for PGC alerts to stay informed during snow, and always keep an eye on the county's website and follow us and other agencies on social media. Residents can also avoid parking along snow routes. We ask that you do that because that helps us ensure that we're able to remove snow efficiently and effectively. Try to avoid traveling in the 24 hours following a winter event. So be prepared. If you know snow is coming, get your supplies at the store and get off those roads. Stock up on essential items such as food, medication, and other items that you might need for the first 24 hours. And sometimes it's longer if we know there's going to be a major snow event. And the most important thing is to check on your family and your neighbors, because some of us live in neighborhoods where our neighbors need assistance. We may have elderly residents, residents that have disabilities, or just someone who needs some attention, because it is lonely sometimes to be stuck in the snow by yourself. And if you need assistance with shoveling snow or just being able to connect with someone, it's really important that we have those connections within our communities. So the residents play a major role in how we respond to snow as well. We're here as government agencies to get it right, working together, but at the end of the day, we want our residents to be a part of this as well. So there's so much everyone can do. I'm really excited to be here this morning. I thank everyone, and I'll now pass it along to Director Johnson.
Thank you, County Executive. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. So I'm Mike Johnson. I'm the Director of the Department of Public Works. I want to thank everyone and particularly spend some time extending thanks to the County Executive for her support in and commitment to helping us get the resources we need to make a success of this operation. So thank you, County Executive. She made it clear that an elevated snow response is her expectation and pledged her support. And not only pledged her support, she put action behind her words. And so it has given us what we need for this winter season. We are so much better than we were back in January in terms of preparedness for this storm. I also want to extend my appreciation to the hard-working men and women of the great Department of the Public Works and Transportation. Big it up for them, please. All right. Now, what you see are just some of them who are here, right? But there's another set of them, right? The larger force who's out driving the routes. You can take a look on the snow tracker, and you can see by the green sections on it, those are the routes that they're driving. And they're the folks who are plowing and who are sort of inspecting to make sure that our roads are in really good shape for every winter. So today I'm joined by several of our fellow directors who will share agency updates and perspectives on the collective preparation for this season. One of the huge things that we are doing this year that is really different, and I haven't seen it before since I've been here, is the collaboration that the county executive required us to do between the respective departments in a really meaningful way. If you look around in this center, we have directors from OCS, OCR, DPI, DOE, OHS, right? Homeland Security. I mean, it's really a full bench press in terms of approaching this. And that's what it really takes to deal with something difficult like snow. Snow is not predictable. It is probabilistic. You could be told that you're not going to get a good, a heavy snow, and then you get bombed with something that's really out of this world. We have modernized our winter operations plan and updated and improved oversight of our contractors. We have additional equipment. We are also modernizing our technology. One of the drawbacks we had last year was this map that's in the inset you see behind her, that is the forward-facing AVL, Automated Vehicle Locator. And what that does is that every truck in our snow, including our contractors, has a transponder chip that's placed into the truck. This allows the satellites to see it and to report on our road maps the location of the trucks and as to whether or not they've serviced particular routes. It was misfiring. It was sometimes it didn't record trucks. Sometimes it recorded trucks where they weren't. We have fixed that, and we're testing it today. And it's so far we're checking with our crews in a moment, our districts, once this is over. And I think it's, from what I'm seeing, it's looking a lot better than last year. We also enhanced communications with our council. We are now reporting our situational awareness report, and this is the report of what is the state of play of the storm as it progresses to our council. This is being done every 3 or 4 hours, and this will go for the duration of the storm. So that way, the elected officials have real-time information, pretty much the same information that we have, so they can speak to their constituents and sort of give them good information. So that's a huge improvement. For today's dry run, we also have the teams that are practicing their routes, testing equipment, coordinating operations between the respective departments and offices. And I think as I mentioned, we are in a really great place. So I want to express my gratitude to all who have made this successful and will make this winter operation successful. Together, we're ready to meet the winter season, and I think I'll turn it over to hear from Director Katina Gomez from Homeland Security.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I just want to say I am so glad to be here. Thank you, Madam County Executive. Thank you to my entire team over here. I say it's a team because we work together with all the different agencies. And thank you for that amazing snow dry run this morning. We were up this morning at the crack of dawn, yes, in the cold weather. And I will say just one more thing before I get started. We have salt, okay? Let's be clear. We have salt to the roof, okay? So don't get that misconstrued or don't get it twisted, okay? That's what the young people say. But good morning. I'm Director Katina Gomez, and I'm so happy to be here today. I just want to talk about how we have been partnering with DPW&T, Department of Public Works and Transportation, since the duration. I have a team that works collaboratively with them day in and day out, and not just when the bad weather strikes, it's all year round. We work together all year round to make sure we're providing excellent, efficient services to the Prince George's County residents and our constituents. So a little bit about Homeland Security and what we do. During these events, we closely monitor weather conditions and forecasts around the clock. We work directly with the National Weather Service and regional partners to provide timely, accurate updates. We deliver mission-critical information to county leadership and situational awareness throughout storm operations. We keep government leaders, to include our council, and agencies informed and aligned during all phases of response. Coordinate and amplify public messaging to ensure residents receive clear, consistent updates, and we also track community feedback and collaborate with partner agencies to address emerging issues. We also maintain liaisons with regional, state, and federal partners to align resources and ensure a unified response. Preparedness isn't just about equipment, it's about partnerships. Today's dry run demonstrates how collaboration keeps our county strong and connected and ready. Every department here plays a crucial role in ensuring Prince George's County remains safe and operational during winter seasons, any season for all that matters. Together, we are building a resilient, responsive, and elevated Prince George's County, one that stands united in service to our community, and we will continue to provide this service day in and day out. Thank you, and I'm not sure who's next, but thank you all very much.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Madam County Executive. I had my homecoming at 5:30 this morning here because I work in public works in the same building here for 25 years. Yeah, so this for me was a pleasure this morning. It was fantastic. Now I'm the director of DPI. I have Deputy Director Mary Giles here, my PIO Avis Lester Thomas here joining me. We have a team of DPI volunteers that are working for this coming snow season, as usual. We'll get more volunteers to help out Director Johnson. It was very impressive, the dry run that we have seen. And we traveled all the way to Brandywine, Madam County Executive. That building used to be rat infested. It was a simple trailer for a long time. You go to Brandywine now, you see a state-of-the-art building that I have never seen. We got a hangar that you can take your snow trucks, you wash them there after snow. I mean, it's incredible. That district, in my humble opinion, that center is better than DRC Road. Anyway, now, I think the program for snow dealing with roadways is one thing. My agency, after Public Works finishes their snow plowing on the roadways, I have 15 to 20 inspectors that cover from Central Avenue all the way to the north boundary of the county, from Central Avenue all the way to Brandywine Road. Their main function is to follow up on the cleaning of public sidewalks. The problem is when snow event stops, then the pedestrians have a challenge to walk on sidewalks, because sidewalks are full of snow and ice. Now, based on the abutters ordinance, subtitle 23-150, property owners who happen to have public sidewalks adjoining their properties, guess what? They are, by law, they are required to clean up their sidewalks. So our function after the snow event is over is to visit all commercial sites, apartment complexes, shopping centers, to make sure that these owners clean up their sidewalks. So we're going to focus on roadways leading to public schools. When the schools want to open, they want to make sure that if you are a mile or less, I think you're supposed to walk to school. Now, our kids will need to have a safe, clean sidewalk. So that's the main function we drive through. So that's very important. We partner also with State Highway Administration. The sidewalks on State Highway Administration routes, by the way, they are maintained by the county. We maintain them. So any commercial business adjoining those sidewalks on state routes, they will be required to clean the snow and ice from sidewalks. The only thing that DPI does not handle is private sidewalks, like internal, like if you have townhomes, community, if sidewalk is private, then we have no purview on that one. But any public sidewalk that is out there, it's our responsibility to ensure that the abutting property owners maintain and clean up the sidewalk in no more than 48 hours. So 24 hours after the event stops, we're supposed to send our inspectors and do door hangers to notify the property owners that they're responsible for cleaning up their snow. Starting next week, the beginning of this next month, we're going to do public outreach to educate property owners about their responsibility for sidewalks. So that's very important. I want to say thank you to Director Johnson for hosting us this morning. It was a good bus ride to Brandywine Road. I had fun. I met all my old colleagues over here. I had a good time here. Thank you so much.
All right, I am from the Department of Environment. Good morning, everyone. We've talked a lot about Director Johnson, but no one has given you credit that you provided good breakfast for us this morning. So just want to put that in. But I got up this morning around 4 a.m. because even though Public Works is the lead agency here, the motto that we all have on is one county, we are all united. If it's a Public Works problem, it is our problem. And that's why DOE is here. And so what we're going to be doing, we have already supplied some of the resources that Public Works asked of us, although Director Johnson would not just stop asking for more. But I told him that I will go back and make sure that we crank up some of the resources that he's asking for. Because Public Works cannot fail in this. If Public Works fails, all of us fail. If Public Works fail, our county exec fails. And so we are all together in this. We're going to make sure when it comes to trash, if it happens on a snow day, we're going to make sure that we keep our trash trucks out of the roadways. We're going to make sure that we sensitize, we reach out to the general community not to put trash out so that we can have a more seamless snow cleanup. So thank you so much again, Mr. Johnson. Thank you, Madam County Exec, and thank you all for allowing me to speak. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Madam County Executive, for allowing me to be a part of your promise to the residents of Prince George's County. I am Chanel Dickerson, the Director of the Office of Community Relations. As a Prince Georgian, I am excited to be a part of a unified county that will address a concern that is near and dear to many of us, snow. My decades of experience in public safety have taught me that people will perform how they train. I am impressed with the Department of Public Works and Transportation today. The exercise that I witnessed here is remarkable. And Madam County Executive, we are on our way. It doesn't mean that we'll be perfect, but what it does mean is that we are prepared. Under the county executive's leadership, we're collaborating with our partnering agency to prepare for the upcoming snow, any natural disaster or emergency. My department's PGC 311 acts as a conduit to our partnering agencies. During a snow emergency, my amazing call center team will be ready to answer your calls by extending hours, and we're ready to stand up the call center remotely. Our primary goal during a snow emergency is to ensure safety and well-being of our residents by providing timely and accurate information. We will prioritize calls related to urgent weather conditions, downed trees, power outages, and requests for non-police emergency services. Our messaging will be crucial during this time, and we will work with our partners to ensure that our residents receive a unified message. It's important to note that 311 will not accept snow plowing service requests until 24 hours after the snowfall has ceased county-wide, and that's important. Just because you look out your window or your door and don't see snow, pay attention to the messaging on the 311 app or the website to find out when the snow has stopped countywide. This is to ensure that our crews can effectively clear roads before taking additional requests. During active snow events, our 311 mobile app and web portal will provide continuous updates to inform residents of this waiting period. Our priority is always the safety and satisfaction of our residents. The 311 call center and my entire OCR staff is pivotal in our snow response efforts. And we are committed to elevating the residents' experience in Prince George's County. Thank you, and I turn it over to Director of Office of Central Services, David Byrd.
Good morning, everyone. There's not much that I can say to augment the comments of my colleagues. First of all, again, I thank you, County Executive, for pulling this together and having myself and the other directors who my colleagues here work very well together. I see two of our DCAOs here, mine, Mr. Suji, Mr. Stevens here, who's emphasizing the work of the executive leadership working together. I echo the comments of Director Moki, although I would say that I didn't get that good breakfast that he talked about. I missed that, Mr. Johnson, so I'm sorry about that. And to Director Dickerson, I would say I don't know if I agree with you that snow is near and dear to what we do, because I can do without it. I can do without it. But what I will say is that we are a great partner to DPW&T. During my first tenure in county service, I worked very closely with this department. Being here brings back memories of heavy snowfalls, Director Dickerson. And so what my job and the job of OCS is to do, the Office of Central Services, is that when Director Johnson helps you get out of your driveway and your neighborhood to go to the office, my job with our over 110 buildings, and we have over 4,000 county vehicles, our job is to make sure that when you get into the parking lot of the building that you're coming to, that you can get into that parking lot and that you can walk safely on that sidewalk so that you can come into our county-owned facilities. That's where the partnership is. Director Johnson and the folks here are going to make sure that you can get out of your neighborhood. I'm going to make sure that you can get into the parking lot and into the county building. So we are just focused on our job. We're looking forward to it. I have my Deputy Director, Ernest Jolly, here, who's helping me and putting together the plan, the snow plan that OCS is going to follow. And I'm looking forward to working with my colleagues here as we move forward. Thank you, everybody, for today.
It is a great day here in Prince George's County. Can we say great day? Listen, I am Chairman Barnes of the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, and let me just say I am excited. I am excited to stand amongst all of you all. And Director Johnson, thank you so much for hosting us. But more importantly, Madam County Executive, it is your vision, it is your leadership that brought us all together, and I am eternally grateful. Before I start my remarks, I'd like to say that my Director of Parks and Recreation is here, Director Darius A. Stanton. So thank you so much. And on behalf of the Prince George's County Planning Board and the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, once again, I am excited. Our County Executive, Aisha Brayboy, the Department of Public Works and Transportation, and other partners in this exercise across the county winter weather readiness. Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission is proud to ensure that 1 million county residents and patrons have the access to our offices, community centers, and facilities as quickly as possible following inclement weather. We also have been and will continue to be strong community partners to ensure support that the county needs. Commits 21 commission drivers per shift to support county snow removal. Assign 4 commission inspectors to operate county vehicles. We will assign 7 commission tandem dump truck drivers to operate the commission's 7 large tandem dump truck exclusively to plow county main roads on each shift. And we will assign 10 staff members to operate county trucks. Additionally, the commission will provide trade professionals, mechanics, welders, managers, shift managers, for a total staff commitment of 27 per staff, and that totals 54 staff members that we will commit for this operation. We remain committed to serving the residents and stakeholders in Prince George's County and doing our part to ensure that the people, goods, and services are available to move throughout the county as quickly as possible. As we say in the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Let's buckle up and get ready for the ride, because a ride it will be. Thank you guys so much.
Well, I think that concludes all of our speakers. Thank you so much, Madam County Executive, all the agency principals today. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you mind? So the county executive always puts her money where her mouth is, or is that the right way to put it? So we took her up on it. So we're going to have her drive one of our 10-wheel dump trucks. Now that's a big beast. That's a big beast, and that's one of the anchor trucks of our plow. In our plowing operation, it's the 10-wheel trucks and the 6-wheel trucks that are the anchor of the plow train. They make it happen. Without it, it can't happen. So we have a training course where we've been training drivers, and she's going to be driving that 10-wheeler. So, county exec.
Director Johnson, I really want to say thank you to you and your team. I'd like all of my department heads to come forward. If you all can come forward, some on this side as well. I want us to all get a picture before I try to drive this truck. My CDL license. I'm getting my CDL. And if the DCAOs also can come forward. We are one county united, and we're here for one really important reason that I forgot to mention. My father, Cuthbert Brave Boy, he said, you know what, you better get snow right. That's what he told me. He said, he said, no matter what else you do, people will remember if you don't get snow right. So, but we're here because it is really important. And I look at folks like my father, who is a senior. He has lived here for many years, immigrated here from Grenada, but has lived here for many years. I'm sure his first snow was quite a shock, coming from a small, very nice, warm island like Grenada, but he has learned to manage in the snow here. But he also worked for DC Water, and so he understood the importance of ensuring that residents had access to utilities and that they were well taken care of during any type of weather emergency. And so I credit him for ensuring that we had a unified snow operation. And you can see by the agencies here today, Public Works, we have Homeland Security, the Department of Environment, DPI, we have Office of Central Services, Office of Community Relations, Park and Planning. We just have everyone here that will ensure that we get it right this year and next year and beyond. So in addition to us, having these exercises today, we're going to document this effort because we want this replicated in the future to ensure that our residents are well taken care of in any type of emergency. It's important to have communication. It's important to have coordinated efforts so we know what's happening. You can see in the back here, and I think you explained, Director Johnson, earlier, that all of our equipment are outfitted with devices that will allow us to track where they are at any given time, and that's important, especially if we know that there is an emergency situation and we need to dispatch a vehicle to a certain location. So we have state-of-the-art equipment, we have the vehicles, we have the salt, and more importantly, we have each other. And so we're here today to let the residents know that we are prepared for snow and ice. So thank you all again, and stay out the way. I'm about to drive this truck.